艺高人长大，让他回馈下社会先，摸到那顶皇冠后，找你做事人太多，事情两袖清风做，一阴一阳之谓道，仔细东来，明码标价的那些物，非黑即白，若上颁奖。
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Trent up top. There's the triple. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter's shot is off. Jackson outside. Off target from outside. And so Prince will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a three-point game. Outside Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Contavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Takes the three. Prince grabs the miss. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. Takes a three. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Now here's Jackson. Antetokounmpo covering. Jackson, right side. Shoots over Turner. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
They're a little slow out of the gates. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Edey, that's good.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
The Bucks leading by 3. Well, Clark, the Bucks certainly need to rebuild on some level, but they don't control their own draft pick until 2031.
And, B.A., that certainly makes things complicated and more difficult. A losing season won't do them any good in terms of the lottery. They've got to do their best to stay competitive while developing their young talent. That's a really difficult balancing act.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Morant. Lets it fly. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
Trent outside. Launches it. Cleared away by Wells. Memphis leading. Oh, they get a hand on it. Antetokounmpo with it. Jackson in his pocket. Antetokounmpo with it. Knocks down the 18-footer.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Morant into the lane. Comes up empty down low.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And the call will be against Jalen Wells. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Trent. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Trent. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
First team.
Here's Morant. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. And again, Memphis no good. And so Porter will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And here is Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. The 3 from Prince. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Memphis trailing here. Outside Wells. Here's Edey. Uses the glass on the layup. Edey's got his second basket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Antetokounmpo. Steps back and shoots. And Morant clears the board.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Outside Wells. Here's Jackson. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Green. And A.J. Green is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Morant. Pass to Landale. Soft touch off the glass.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Outside for Porter. And stolen by Morant. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Now Morant. Outside, Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Down low. Turner. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. Some changes for Memphis. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Now here's Jerome. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Bucks trail by 6. Now here's Porter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's a screen by Turner. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
Jackson outside. Pippen outside. Shot from the low post is good. 1:50 left in the first. And here's Porter. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 5. Here's Prince. Off target with the 3.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Jerome. Clark outside. Back to Jerome. Over Green. Jerome, no good.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got his second basket on the night.
Flashy stuff there from Porter Jr. Defenders just couldn't stay with him.
Jerome outside. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on A.J. Green. Milwaukee making a switch here. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jerome on the wing. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson gets double teamed. Here's Aldama. And the three off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Memphis ahead, up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And the foul on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Grizzlies back among the top teams in the West after a down season in 2023-24. John Morant said, quote, "The confidence never left. As far as chemistry, we've been around each other for a while and we know each other well. This is my team. I'm confident in my team every step of the way." Back to you guys.
They play with swagger. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Jerome. Let's go with a three. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Kuzma outside. Here's Rollins. No made baskets yet. Kuzma down low. Jerome grabs the miss.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Pippen outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The three. The rebound by the Bucks. Kuzma, left side. Inside. Porter's shot is off. Pass to Rollins. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Anthony. And the Bucks miss again. Memphis leading by 8. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jackson outside. Over Anthony. And that one comes up a bit short. Bucks trail by 8. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And he gets the bucket.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Pippen with it. Jerome outside. With the drive. Here's Clark. Back to Jerome. It's hauled in by Portis. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Rollins. Out to Anthony. This one for 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Prepared to let it fly. Anthony was just waiting for the rock.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Memphis leading by 3. Now Morant. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Over Anthony. And again, Memphis no good.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Kuzma, that's good.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
To the inside. Jackson. Outside. Caldwell Pope. And again, it's Memphis missing.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
It's Anthony on the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Anthony's got 9.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
To the middle. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. He's got 9.
That is a shot he loves. KCP, very accurate from the corner.
Here's Porter, pounded by Morant. Porter's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Morant. Now here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Porter. And here's Portis. No points yet. And stolen by Jackson. For 3, Caldwell Pope. With the putback. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Portis. No good there. Here's Morant. And one key for quality teams in this league. Beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Graham?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And so, timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Making a switch here. And Morant drops them both.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Pass to Prince. Inside. And stolen by Jackson. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Landale. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Morant with it. He's got 6. And here's Wells. For three. Sinks it from distance. And now it's an 11-point Memphis lead.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
The three from Prince. Kept alive. That shot off.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Wells. Lets the three fly. Prince grabs the miss. The Bucks trail by 11. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the Bucks miss again.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Shoots from 12. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first half. Off the mark, and the drought continues. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Memphis shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
You know, I still think Caldwell Pope does not get enough credit for everything that he provides. Suffocating D, efficient offense, excellent energy. And this dude is a real valuable piece.
Here's Morant. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title club.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
Pass to Jackson. And here's Clark. Turner covers. Back to Clark. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
You know, Clark last season saw the passing of Junior Bridgman, who played 10 seasons with the Bucks and whose jersey hangs in their rafters.
Yeah, he was a consistent, reliable scorer and just a quality teammate as well. But his legacy extends far beyond what he did in his 10-year career, which was quite impressive. His legacy as a businessman, philanthropist, community leader was in many ways unparalleled. Just a terrific guy and a great loss to Louisville, to the basketball family, but also to humanity. He was a shining star in all that he did for others. Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Trent outside. The three ball. The Grizzlies pull it in.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
So we conclude the first half. It's the Grizzlies up by 15. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now Pippen. Pass to Jerome. Oh, stolen by Turner. Porter with it. Picked up by Jerome. Antetokounmpo striding up court on the break.
Super quick in transition. The Greek freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
Jackson outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bucks trail up by 13. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Here's Jerome. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Kevin Porter. Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. Good on the second one. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 9 points in the game. Shot is up. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And here's Morant. He's got 6. Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
Porter from outside. It's not going to go for him.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jerome. Right side Wells. 3-pointer, no good. Bucks trail by 12. Now Porter. He's covered by Wells. Back to Porter. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defended by Jackson. Fires from the wing. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Jerome on the wing. Back to Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Back to Wells. Over Porter. Wells, that's good. Wells has got 5.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Giannis to the cup. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he says, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Brian, back to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Here's Trent. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Morant. He takes it in. No good with a layup. The Bucks trail by 10. The 3 from Prince. Sinks the tray. 6 points for him.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Here's Porter. He's got 6. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Right side Morant. Takes it inside. Yes, John! A menace off the bounce. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Anthony. He's got 9. Over to the wing. Antetokounmpo with it. He's got 13. 4 on the clock. And Anthony slams it in.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Outside Morant. Down low. To the paint. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And it's Anthony with the ball for Milwaukee. And he drives in. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Oh, Giannis working inside.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Aldama outside. Three-pointer. The shot won't fall. The Bucks trail by 11. Stolen by Jackson. And now Memphis on the break. On up the court. And the basket by Aldama.
And given the height advantage, it's no surprise he was able to score.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Outside, Green. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And Morant gets double-teamed. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Turner.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, B.A. I mean, those are two very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
And here's Green from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Bucks trail by 11. Antetokounmpo outside. Driving in. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Morant. And that one's long. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. On the attack, Green. Yep, that one's good. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Outside Morant. Throws it up high. Some nice ball movement by Memphis to snap the cold streak. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Now Antetokounmpo. 15 points in the game. Aldama grabs the board. Morant with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Morant. Driving inside. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Turner using every inch of his length to protect the rim. Denied. Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Now here's Moran. He's got 15. Jackson for 3. No good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Antetokounmpo outside. Inside. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Memphis leading by 7. Jackson outside. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. Jackson's got his second bucket on the night.
When you can simply shoot over the defender, you've got it made.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Jackson. .50 seconds left in the third. Puts one up from 19. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Look, bad shooting nights happen to everybody. He's just got to feel fortunate that his teammates have picked up the slack for him.
In transition. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
And the Bucks making a change here. And so Jackson nails both of them. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Down by 12. Shoots it from the high post. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies.
The Bucks, 53.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Bucks trail by 12. To the wing, right side. Back to Anthony. Who poked away. Here's Jerome. Rebounded by Kuzma. And here's Anthony. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It'll be on G.G. Jackson.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
And Anthony drops them both. Memphis leading by 10. Here's Pippen. Jerome outside. Pass to Clark. Portis with the steal. Here's Porter. Anthony outside. Now Portis. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Portis has got his first points of the game.
This is Portis in his comfort zone, scoring deep inside.
Now here's Jackson. Going inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Jackson. And the shot goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Anthony with it. Up top, Portis. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. 4 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Pippen. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Jerome outside. To the inside. Aldama. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's Trent. The kick out to Kuzma. The shake. Nifty move. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
To the middle. Here's Aldama. And he dunks it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. Grizzlies with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now Pippen. Into the lane. Aldama right side. Jackson for 3. It's hauled in by Rollins.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Morant with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Poke loose. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now here's Turner. Back to Porter. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Now into the line for your Grizzlies.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Antetokounmpo has got 16 points here in the second half. Left side, Morant. Oh, my! Jaw dropping the hammer.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Antetokounmpo outside. 5 to shoot. To the inside. From 12 feet. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson on the wing. Outside Wells. Pass to Morant. On the take. Oh, Morant from close range.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And here's Morant. 4-3. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Prince. Trent on the wing. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Goes up at the stripe, and it comes off the front of the rim.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Edey with a steal. Outside Morant. Caldwell Pope for three. And another three for Memphis.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Pass to Edey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Morant missing. And so Porter will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Outside Wells. Unloads from 13. And that one hits the back iron. Bucks trail by 15. Outside Porter. Fires it from 18. Nice jump shot.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Outside Morant. Jackson the screen.
Second personal foul. First team.
Right side Morant. Clock at 4. Edey fires. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. Bucks trail by 13. Turner outside. Antetokounmpo outside. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Porter outside. Now Antetokounmpo. Turner outside. He launches. No. Memphis leading by 13. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Oh, no good. And here's Memphis. 17 points was their biggest margin. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Oh, stolen by Morant. Right side Wells. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. 4 on the clock. Turner with a rebound. Bucks trail by 13. Here's Trent. Beyond the arc. Buries it from outside.
Catch and shoot is the game for Trent Jr. You've got to look to set him up because he's lethal.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Grizzlies.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And these teams meet only twice a year. Different conferences, so there's a bit of a feeling out process. I thought they made good adjustments along the way and just did what they had to do against the Bucks.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Ja Morant.
Boy, his vision was impeccable, right on point tonight, picking apart the defense and racking up a bunch of assists.
So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow
종일토록 멍하니 앉아 어떤 공상 그리할까